everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Ooh. We're going to be watching more Breaking Bad. We are going to be watching episode 5 of season 1. We are loving the show so far, and we were just getting excited and talking about it. Poor Jesse. And now that we know more about him and how he's such a great family, like it just sucks in his situation and protecting his little brother too, who
I think they gave him a lot of chances,
Mm-hmm.
and they think he overstepped his boundary, and that was it. They found drugs in his room, and they just said, "That's it. You're out of here."
It was him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They assume it's him.
And Walter actually coming out and saying that he has cancer to his family, and everyone is really showing a lot of support, which we all hoped for anyways.
Yeah, Hank is.
Yeah, and that was great to see that, but I can't even imagine being in that kind of situation and having to tell family that. Of course, like, oh my God, like being the person who has it too and going through whatever's in your head, like that's insane, but just to have a good support system, it's just crazy, and I'd break down, like that'd be so hard.
Walt Jr., I feel so bad for him.
I know he's taking it really hard, again, can't imagine, but I really like Walt Jr. a lot too, and he's just... Him and Skylar are really, of course, taking it really hard. And even the sister, she's really coming through with the doctor and all that. Like, it's good to see that side now, because she was not really that likable in the beginning. So you kind of like her a little bit now.
Yeah.
And we're going to be playing a game today, off topic, but poor Kim needed foot surgery. So what happened to her foot?
What did I do?
Did she kick something? Did she kick too high? Did she kick Superman by accident? I don't know. Why would you do
Just
that?
don't kick too high with that
What
one
did I
now.
But that's a game that we thought would be funny to try out for the channel. I don't know.
It's like so embarrassing.
Yeah. But she's doing good, and she's doped up on drugs right now. So,
Oh yeah, speaking of Breaking Bad, oh
woo!
my God.
I know.
It's
Perfect show to be
illegal,
watching
though.
for this.
And I'm being very careful with them.
Being very careful. And then someone's a snitch, and it was Crazy 8. Crazy 8 was the snitch. Yeah,
okay.
he was the snitch. So thank you for clarifying that, because they did talk about it, and I think we just got it confused because they did mention Crazy 8 or something being the snitch in that episode. So thank you. All right, so we're going to be watching, let's see, 105, and this is Gray Matter.
I mean, technically it says curriculum vitae, which I think is more professional, but,
That's good.
you know, it's your Salesforce.
Oh, he's trying.
Advertising.
You see the people out there. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's be standing out there.
Oh.
Nice duds, man. That one's a bitch. I'm not very good at it yet.
You really opened my eyes to the possibilities.
Yeah.
Hey, anyways, I was doing most of the work, but
Yeah.
Almost went
he
before.
was an
but I doubt
asshole, so.
I gotta go.
it. Smack him
Ways
this way.
like that.
He's like that or this.
I know.
No, don't talk to him about it. Ooh, look at her dress. Hello, in this suit.
Yeah.
Wearing a prom dress from 1985.
Honey, you look
It looks awesome, though.
Oh my God.
This is the only thing I could find on tape.
Really good.
Skylar, welcome.
Thank you. It's really nice to
Yeah.
be here.
What do you do?
Securing that patent was just amazing. I mean, the work that your company is doing. Congratulations to both of you.
Patton. I wonder if didn't he work on it with her?
I know, I'm curious. Be a constant reminder.
This is the white in Gray Matter. Tell them what. Oh,
Thank you. This is.
Are they going to open all the gifts in front of
No, in
them?
front, no, that's...
You think they'd wait? Here, just run away.
Of course, it's going to be the small
Oh
one
my
next.
God, oh, that's a small one.
Oh, come on, let's be funny. Let's go laugh.
He's gonna laugh, but it's funny.
While we were working on our thesis, sold them down at Ralph Stowe's in the hardware aisle. Thank you, Walt.
Oh, that's good. Okay, you.
Wow.
Oh, that was nice.
that was everything. Oh, yeah, well, here's to Snotroff.
To Snotroff.
Wherever you may be.
Yeah, start coughing.
Can you remember?
Rand, oh, he didn't invent it. Remember the waving? He just improved it, you know. It was easy to kill 15 minutes.
You and I should work together again.
What are you going to teach high school?
No, seriously.
The offer is very appealing. It really is. I thank you.
It's because of his cancer.
It's
$90,000. I mean, that's a start.
Plus she's having a baby.
Yeah.
They were like, wow. They were just, I must have had about 30 of those suckers. Oh, and the seafood.
Did you say to Elliot?
What?
You told him about the cancer, didn't you? Didn't you?
Oh, that I totally didn't even.
That's
why
why
he
we
was
have excellent health insurance.
It is really nice for him to do, though.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say?
No. Did he say no?
Oh.
Your dad's stuck though, and if someone offers it, it's like,
Poor kid.
you know.
Oh my god.
These bullet holes?
You know, ventilation.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Excuse.
Ooh,
he believes
nice
that.
setup. huh?
Volumetric.
Oh, so he knows.
He's learning.
There's an Erlenmeyer flask. You got
Holy
Oh
crap!
my God, he's really picked
Really know
up.
your shit.
Cheetos.
Jesus. What the hell are you bringing that for?
Hunting. We might see javelinas.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna
He
start
really
taking it more
uses Walt.
seriously.
No,
Ew.
gross. What's his nose?
Yeah.
You gonna help me or what?
God.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a lot involved, huh? How did someone even come up with this? You know,
No, right?
You're up. Huh?
he's gonna get in trouble.
do it? Give me the crutches and I'll go do it.
What's he doing? What's he up to?
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Oh, see? You got
Yes, you win.
Oh. Hey, Unc.
I'm glad he's like that, though. He's telling him. I like how he has a connection. He respects him enough, or a lot.
That's what Skylar told me. I mean,
That's
here we
wasn't
go.
in
talking
trouble.
about
No.
Walter Jr.
Get it in him.
Intervention? No.
Yeah.
Just a family meeting.
That's what it
Everyone
is.
can voice their concerns.
Bring
And
that dollar bill suit, cause we're gonna make some mad dough.
So he did a pretty good job.
It's not right.
Yeah. See? He's gonna dump it. He's no, don't dump it out there. Evidence.
Oh my
What are you
God.
doing?
Just like that.
Are you right?
Jesse. I mean, he's doing drugs. That's not good. But I mean, making
He
drugs.
wants to stand to his sister.
Yeah. Walter's rubbing off on him.
We're all gonna be
Intervention.
Come on.
Yeah, I can finally eat. The guest of honor's here.
How is this a date?
Nervous eating.
We can do better.
What you fucking think about?
Oh. Oh my god, he's gonna fight him. Oh my god, he's
That's
doing
so
it.
bad. That's kind of funny when he said. Holy crap! What a jerk. See?
Uh-oh, he's gonna spray him. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh.
He's gonna take off. Oh my god, he's got
Are you
a
kidding?
crossbow.
Oh gosh. Whoa.
Oh my god, he's got a crossbow.
Oh,
Duck.
boy. Frog.
Holy crap.
It's like, so sir, what do you do with the crossbow?
He's gonna go back and get the older
a
stuff.
minute. I think we need to go around the circle first. Hank, would you like to start?
Hello.
Hank's eating.
He's nervous.
What I would say is that
Take the talking.
Oh my gosh.
So you can either let the pinch hitter take the bat,
It's like we're going
or you could hold on to your pride and lose the game. I'm with your old lady on this one. I say take the money and run.
And pass the pillow.
Somebody want to take this thing?
Yeah, see, he wants to get rid of
Yes, Walter.
Here. God. What if you gave up on me, huh?
Aww. Aww.
I think you should do whatever you want to do. What? You told us to be honest.
I agree with Marie on this one.
Hank?
What? Maybe Walt wants to die like a man, all right?
I don't want him to die at all!
Let's give Walt the pillow.
I get too upset, you might lose the baby.
Me, what some dead man, some artificially alive. So, that is my thought process, Skylar. Sorry.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was so emotional. That was so well done.
Wow.
I can't even imagine having a conversation like that. Like, yeah.
I'll do the treatment.
Gonna do the treatment. Don't you dare fight him now. So he has to be the strong one now to support her, you know, instead of himself.
Oh, he's not gonna ask his friend. He's gonna do
Yes.
So I'm thinking too.
his shenanigans.
This is gonna be horrible. What's that? Oh my God.
Scary.
Oh, it goes back to Jesse's.
Yeah. Is that a timing belt I hear?
Really great seeing you two the other day. Wow, what a party.
Elliot, even the name of our company, it's half yours.
You should take it.
Well,
As it turns out, the insurance came through after all. So
God, don't say that.
I am covered.
I don't know why I'm always laughing. Jesse.
Want to cook?
Gotta tell him what's going on with you. Wow, what an
Boy,
episode. Holy
wow.
crap.
Yeah, jeez.
Pause.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
half
That
the
was
time.
Yeah.
insanely emotional.
It was
Insanely.
very- oh my God.
So good.
Yeah, the
I mean,
intervention.
horrible.
Yeah.
But just all talking about his cancer, and it was so well done. It was so upsetting. Holy crap.
The intervention, yeah. Wow.
Well,
I-
and Skylar just, you know, I can see her compassion and her, like, he has to do this, but it truly is
It's a
about
decision,
him, what
yeah.
he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it sounds a little selfish, but he has to.
Yeah,
It's his body.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it sure is.
And
I
of course
totally
it's going to
agree.
impact everybody, but, you know, it is
It's
his
up to
body.
him.
Yeah.
And he's being
Awesome.
practical.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't want her going through. I mean, he's going through the motions now of, you know, it's
Yeah.
what it's going to entail for the whole family until, you know, the day he does pass. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be, you know, it's going to be
It's
heartbreaking.
So sad. And I keep saying I can't imagine, but the choices are really hard because exactly what you just said. You know, you want to live your life, you as full as you can until the end, or do you want to go through treatment that maybe will work, but there's a really slim chance that it'll work, and you're just going to be a zombie and sick and
it's
not yourself.
The quality of life.
Yeah, and you can't even like enjoy life, family, and they have to take care of you more, and it's really
And he didn't like the
expensive.
word surviving. You know, your
Yeah, it
survival
makes
rate
sense.
is. But I mean,
That was so emotional. Like, right when Walter Jr. started talking, like, that killed me. And
poor kid, you know.
I didn't even think of that. Like, I know he has a handicap, but for him to say, like, I didn't give up, and look at me, look what I'm doing, but you're just giving up, like, it didn't even cross my mind that. And it was, like, so heartbreaking, and it's true. And they're all great actors. Bryan Cranston, man, he really got me.
so
Yeah,
good,
he's such a good actor. Holy crap!
he is phenomenal. He really is.
Yeah,
He's great. Oh my God.
and Skylar.
Is it Maria or Marie?
I think Marie. I think
Marie,
Marie.
isn't it?
I think it's Marie. I
Right?
could
I
be
mean,
wrong.
she was she was phenomenal saying her piece.
Well,
and it was
eventually
against
came.
Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Skylar really wanted that talk to like build up her.
Oh yeah, her
foundation
side
of
only.
what she wanted.
Whoever has a pillow can talk,
Yeah,
and no way when
and
it was
then,
against her.
God forbid, her
opinion.
sister say something different than her.
I like her better now, the sister.
do
Like
too.
she
Right,
she
is
really
stepping
does.
up, and she is right because a lot of people go through treatments and they're absolutely miserable.
Yeah.
But they're just doing it to survive, and they hate their lives. And I've seen patients like that before, you know, back in the day.
Too. And you know, not only that, the money. I mean, they're already scrimping now on his one income and her, you know, part-time. But, I mean, he's thinking about the future. She's going to have 2 kids. And,
That's right.
you know, he doesn't want to leave her.
Yeah, and I can understand where Walter's coming from, but holy crap, if you have friends, old friends that are willing to give you money, complications with your past romance or whatever, I would just take the money, especially since the business was half yours or whatever back, you know, when it was first made. And I just would do it because that's like so much money, and he's so worried about it instead of going back to meth.
But it's his.
Yeah, he's going back
I
to
know.
meth and then so
That's so hard. I mean, it makes a good show for sure, but
But you know
to
what?
go
If
back
he
to this
really,
illegal
he's
thing.
probably thinking if it was half mine, you know, it almost felt like to me, he felt like it was taken out from under him, like that gray matter, that whole, the patent and everything. It was almost taken out from under Walt.
Yeah.
And Gretchen took it from him and gave it, you know, and her and Elliot went with it.
Oh, yeah,
and I think that is his.
There's a gray area there, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and I think Elliot really respects Walt, and he wanted, you know, him to be in, you know, going to work for him, not just what his wife said to him, but I think he kind of wanted him back in his life, just because of the nostalgia, the history, and he's brilliant. I mean, Walt is brilliant. So, but still, it's almost like taking that money, but okay, you're only giving it to me because I'm sick. You know, it's almost like he took it from him. Like
It shows how strong Walter is too, because he
his
doesn't want
pride,
that.
his
He's like, no, you know, they had a lot of weird history in the past,
has
and
pride.
he has pride, and he wants to be able to handle it himself, even if it's illegal. I like how he's getting back with Jesse now. I love Jesse. I think I'm starting to really like him. He was annoying me in the beginning, but like I know meth is bad, of course we know. But that's the whole show, isn't it? Breaking Bad.
He had to get away from Badger though. Badger was
Oh
just
my
an idiot.
God! I love in this episode seeing how Jesse is developing into this more mature drug dealer, I guess, or smarter drug dealer. It's so bad, but how like he actually did listen to Walter, and as much as they argued before, he got
all
the
the
flasks. He
beakers
knew all the
and
beakers.
all the
Yeah.
flasks,
And just the way he was like, careful, not that one. That's where we boil or whatever. I'm like,
right,
okay,
right,
like, and he did that because that was Walter's, and he got so excited about that. He's like, no, this is for this. We have to boil something. You have to have the exact one to do it. And it was
the
neat.
meth has to be so clear like glass.
Yeah, so we're learning a lot about meth, guys.
Throw it out.
He didn't care. Badger didn't care.
That was crazy. He was dumping it out. So it looks like Jesse, because with his family now, and he wants to prove to himself and his family that he is a good person. He went out to try to get a job, and he knew it was like a low-end job, but he didn't like that, and that's why it's hard for him. He wants to make better money with meth, but still, like, it's not about doing the drugs, it's about making money. So he's actually tossing this out, like all this work and money they're putting into making this crappy meth that's semi-clouded or whatever, and they're just throwing it out because no, he wants it perfect. He wants it like how Walter did it. So I think that's so cool to see Jesse do stuff like that. Not to do drugs, but honestly, for the show,
he
I
was
think that's pretty
listening.
cool.
Shows he was really listening.
Now, is Badger going to go back? Is he going to survive? I'm assuming he's going to survive, and he knows
He's
where
gonna grab all
Jesse
that
lives.
stuff. Yeah, he knows where Jesse.
So what's going to happen there? He has his freaking crossbow. Who knows what else he's going to have, or if he's going to have more arrows or whatever, bolts.
Well, and he's also on probation, right? So
Yeah.
he's got to really watch it.
Yeah, boy, out there.
Oh my God!
And that neighborhood, like nobody even like has an inkling.
I think that's the funny part of it. I think because I hope you always see
all the
those
senior citizens exercise.
I hope you always see those old ladies going with their, their
no clue.
dumb weights or whatever they're called. That was awesome. I know. I hope you always see that because it's true. Like, there's a lot of stuff that probably goes on that, God forbid, hopefully not around here, but you never know. You never know.
Sure.
But that was so emotional with Walter, and it's true. Like, And that kind of decision, thank God we didn't have to make a decision like that for anyone in our family, close relatives. But how would you even go about that? I mean, I would reacting now be like, go for the treatment, I want you to survive, but at the same time, especially if there's a chance that you'll survive or live afterwards, and getting the money, like mainly about surviving. But yeah, like money is a huge thing if you don't have it, but in the moment love takes over and you just want him to survive. Or do you want to just live out your days? Like that's like the craziest notion. Like I don't know.
That's a big decision.
I don't want to, like he says, I don't want to swallow 30, 40 pills a day and just
get poked and prodded and not feel good and not be able to do anything on my own and just
sleep in my own bed.
So I like the show, guys.
Yeah. And have your family see you go through all that too.
It's crazy. Wow. Well, I can't wait to watch more. So thanks, guys, for requesting this. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye guys.